are having in gaming in the PlayStation. I mean, I'm focusing only on the PlayStation, and it involves about netcodes in fighting games. Netcodes are like this: you have internet, and once you have your online access, like your internet access on your at your home, you connect to you play these games. If you like play fighting games, they have netcode. That's the connections from all over the world that you can have matches with. But in Asia, I'm telling you that now, in Asia, the problem now is if you're here in the Philippines or in some other parts of Asia, the problem of the internet or like the netcodes that they're making is really hard to function. The really devastating part is this, like my internet is really high. Let's say like it's like 100 Mbps, and that's really good because some network companies here in the Philippines, they don't offer that much. They only give you like 5, 10, 15 at most, but my internet is way overpowered. So kudos to Converge again for giving me high internet, and I'm paying it every month. So coming from my own pocket. But the problem is, if you bought a what's the point of buying a PlayStation Plus to have online features for 1 year if you can't really play fighting games in my country? Because let me tell you this, the fighting game scene is really growing even more back when it was in the 90s up until now. And I have to tell you, fighting games are becoming a sport, and the problem now in fighting games is the netcodes they produce or they create in Asia for some parts. Because what I know is the countries that cannot have proper matches are in China, Hong Kong, here. Those are the three that I know. And it's kinda hard, to be honest, because I play lots of fighting games before and sometimes up until now. But the problem is, I can't have good matchups because I can't always depend on CPU. That's why I train, but I can't really train if I only fight a CPU every day of the week. Because what's the point of having these good matches if you can't have a match with a physical human being, or in some other country if you can't play online because of the netcode? I don't get it, because these companies, these games create the best games out there. They create these games that have been known throughout all over the universe, and then you get online functions, you get bonus contents and everything, but they can't give you proper net connection. And yeah, I'm gonna make a comparison. If you play on PC, you have no problem. Every netcode you get is pretty high. I mean, really high. So a lot of Japanese people are now, or some other gamers, like known FGC players, are transferring from PC just to play fighting games. But in general, they still own a PS4 and they can still have an adventure game or buy some other DLC. So yeah, the problem now is, if you can hear me, any fighting game company out there, do your best, because we're playing your games, we're shut up and take my money meme, and it's pretty good, but just give us proper net codes. Because if we don't have proper net codes, then it will just hang in our shelf, and what's the point of playing these games if you... Yes, I have friends, but we can't always meet up like every single weekend like we did before, or like every other month, because some of us are busy right now with our careers, or the twilight of our careers. But I have to say that you shouldn't limit the player on these codes, because what's the point of buying the games if you're gonna give us online feature and we can't really play them? Yes, it originated on Sega in the middle of the 2000s. It created a lot of created lots of feedback up until today. But yeah, you should give us proper net. If we don't have proper net anymore in the net codes of your games and the games that we are playing and the games that I love spending my time with, getting good at it and ranking up, what's the point? What's the point of creating online if we can't have that? I need online to play fighting games. I need to get good. I need to see my results. I need to venture even further. I don't know how people do this, but some of my friends who are streaming in Twitch or in YouTube or in other unknown applications that I haven't heard of are having a good time playing online. So I keep asking myself, or I keep still wondering up until now, why can you not give us good net codes? Just give us the things that we should have, and we shall continue praising you like the immortal as gods that you are. The gaming producers, the staffs, the directors, the scriptwriters, and every person who pushed and lift their hard-earned work status that they deserve right now to getting acknowledgments with, and we shall pay it. We shall give you the shit that you need. Because we need it. I need it. A lot of the people in the Philippines need it. A lot of the gamers in other countries who wants to play these online games that you are providing in fighting games really need it. I need it. The whole entire world needs it. All of the third world countries need it. On the online function center, they really need it. So we need it. I need it. It's a wonderful experience. Like Takedo said, fighting games are awesome or great. I forgot the last part, but it's really something. So I really want my best online code. If I go to the States, I will make a comparison, because as of now, if you're gonna ask me, the net connection, the net code here in the Philippines is like 2 or like 1, and that's the worst, or 2.5 or 3, and it's kind of lagging at the point. If I go to the States and when I go to Evo, I'm gonna be staying there for 1 month, and if I stay there for 1 month alone, I have to say, if I stay there for 1 month, I'm gonna do a comparison video from here up to there, and you will see the net code is becoming something good for them. And in Japan or in Korea, they have tons of fancy net there, and I want to go there and just play. And in Canada, and even in Canada, they got good net connections there. So yeah, this is where I end the video. I hope you like, share, and subscribe. And before I end the video, just give us what we need, and we'll give you the hard-earned cash that we need. That's it. Because to be honest, I really miss the olden days that you can play online without any hassle. You get laggy, but it's not really lagging to the point on anything. But yeah, I miss those days, playing online and fighting with lots of powerful people in FGC all over the world. So yeah, this is where I end the video, and I hope you know my favorite saying is, mash that like button like your favorite T-shirt. Press that. Sorry, I forgot my. Press that share button. Mash that like button like your favorite T-shirt. Press that share button like an eat-all-you-can restaurant here in the Philippines. And most importantly and finally, click that notification bell and that subscribe button to have more Lenny Fantastic Adventures with me, Shazam! So yeah, thank you once again for everything and anything. I will see you on the next video. So peace out.